Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing what's in my box. So I pulled it out and we have leftover things from when we did the sampler sort of things. Pieces of paper that are good substrates. We've got envelopes. I found more envelopes. I think I'll put that over there in my little strippy bits because that's good. Oh, it's a bit big to be a wraparound pocket, isn't it? But that would have been a nice shape. Got those, but we did those last week, didn't we? So let's see what else there is. That could be exciting. I always like to do those, and that's just a piece of cardboard. I don't think I'll use that, but that I'll put that aside. I think I'll put that back in. I'm not going to use that. We might do that one. Oh, here's a chopped off one, and that's good. Can go there in the strips, as can that one. Let's do a few of these, get those out of the way. There's another strip. Need those when we do our side pockets. Now that is a little thing like that. That could be, actually, if I open that, that could be a wraparound, opened by itself, could be a wraparound pocket, especially in a document journal. We have a collage page there. That's a good one. Just pull out a few things to finish. Let's get a few tags done as well. A couple of tags. Okay, that might be enough. You know, I get tired and then I don't do anymore. Now that's lovely. I could make that into something, and those. Oh, I'm becoming very ambitious here. Very ambitious I am. So let's just put those. We'll put them back in the drawer. I don't know why I've got a piece. Oh, that's needs to be hinged to something. I was wondering why that was there. We might look into that. Just a second. Here's another one. That one needs to be completed as well. I didn't notice those. Huh. Rightio. So, well, this one, is that already attached? Oh, it's not attached to anything either, and nor is that. Okay, well, let's look at those first. Can they attach to this? No, not really. I think I would prefer something bigger. So let's have a think here. Let me see what papers I have over here. I have some. Oh, I have a double-sided page over here. This will be good. That can hinge on there. Oh no, I'll do it on that side because that will cut. Oh yeah, I love that and that together. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to glue that there. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We are good. So I ordered more fabric and I was so excited. It was shipped on Friday, and so I was supposed to have it yesterday, and it's gone astray. I'm a very, very frustrated person today. I was so excited to receive it. There were some new things that because I have to do a sampling of things first, because I'm not going to go and order a whole lot if I'm not, I want to see how it prints out first, sort of thing. And so I'm frustrated because I'm waiting for that. Then I can re-put the order in, and I haven't been able to do that because it didn't arrive. And so yes, very annoying. But anyway, I have my fingers crossed. But I think that if it were going to arrive today, I would be. It says it's now on the move again. They said there's been some unavoidable delay sort of thing, but they're not telling me what, of course. And then I saw that it's on the move again in transit, but it doesn't say on what do they call it? It's in consegna in Italian. On delivery or in delivery, something like that, whichever in English. You guys know better than me because I've been living here for way too long. So I'm going to fold that over because I don't want it to be that wide, and I can decide to glue that down and make it a side tuck or not. And I'm going to fold it about like that. This will probably be folded over. And there we have another hinged page. Yay. So you're very frustrated about that. And the post office has been frustrating lately because so when I ship things, there has to be a can't get my words out. She puts on a barcode. I think I'll do that. But what would I do about that? Now maybe I'll fold that over like that. and just glue that down. I think that's what I'm going to do. She puts a barcode on, and then that's for the international postage, and she's run out of the barcodes. And so my little post office, it's a little post office, and she said that they limit how many things that can they order, like, you know, post office products, postal products can they order for each post office depending on the size. But the thing is that she uses a lot of them, because I go there. We're going to do it that way. We're going to cover up the writing, unfortunately, but that's how it is. Because I go there, she posts a lot. Like, she uses a lot of them, not posts a lot. I post a lot. And so she ran out, but she orders them continually, and normally it's okay. But 2 orders haven't arrived, so she's out of her postal products. You know, like if you have to do registered mail, you know, the little things that all the forms, all that sort of stuff. And so yep, she's run out, and so I have to go to town, to Sant'Angelo, to the bigger post office, which is a nightmare. Yesterday I got there, and yeah, I waited 15 minutes, and that was fine, and I did mine. And they're way slower. Like, they take more than double the time to do what my girl does. She, you know, if I take 6 parcels, she'll take 8 minutes to do it, and whereas their 8 parcels will take or 6 parcels, did I say? I can't remember. Whatever, it takes like half an hour because they're so slow. So I went there this morning to town to mail my parcels, and there were literally, they normally have 4 people working, 4 postal workers working at the counters, and customer service people, shall we call them? That's very nice. Anyway, I shouldn't put them away, should I? Because I need to do my photographs. I might not photograph them, we'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to rip this, I think. Yes. I got there, and there were only 2 people working. There would have been 25 people in the post office waiting for their turn. And then so I waited a few minutes. I thought, oh, it's okay, I'll have faith, maybe more workers will come. And then there was a couple at the being served, and the girl wasn't able to do whatever they were wanting to open a prepaid debit card, and basically she couldn't do it, so they moved over to the other guy, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And that takes a little while to do. That takes longer than what I've got going on there. I saw I had this piece of paper here, so I think I might put that on there. Why not? And so, yep, so I thought, well, I'll go. I know that Kiara has 6 barcodes left, and I'll just remove 2 of the parcels and mail them tomorrow. I'll always have to go to Sant'Angelo. And so, yep, I removed them, and I went and used up the last 6. But when I got there was no one there, and we'd already started. And because people know me, they started whinging straight away. They didn't even know how long I'd been there for. They just started whinging, and I was just like, yeah. And the one, sorry to offend anyone, but initially the ones that complain the most are the pensioners. They cannot wait 5 seconds. They start to get huffy and puffy and complain and go on and on and on. It's really irritating. I think I'll glue that on. And do I want to see a bit of that colour as well? I think I do. But anyway, I probably took 8 minutes, 7 minutes at the most, and they're still there, you know, they're there complaining. So that's what I'm dealing with here. You know, they complain in Sant'Angelo as well. They all start screaming. It's hilarious. I don't care because there's 4 people working, and I just ignore them all. But when you're in the little post office, it's quite confronting, the whingy people. So anyway, that's my thing today. And so, yep, I'll be having to go to Sant'Angelo all next week as well, because I know the lady is lovely. That's going to substitute my girl, and I do go to her sometimes, but she's a bit slow, and there's only one person serving, so I feel bad, you know, holding people up. I'll go with, you know, a few parcels to her, but I won't take a large bag of parcels to her because you know, I'm conscious of the other people waiting. which is ironic because they'll whinge and they don't care if they're taking a long time, but here I am worrying about it, and I shouldn't. She tells me, don't worry about it, just do your turn. But I do, so I won't change. It's just how I am. Right, so that's that. I don't know. I feel like I might like something else on it. Well, you know what I might like? One of my stamped labels. I really like those. I think I might like one of those. Considering we've got all real stuff happening here, we might have a real stamped label. And I did put them in the tracie one, didn't I? Oh, here they are. Right, I opened right up onto them. Ooh. Let's just cut this one out properly. See, I've just bloody-blad you through the goodness knows how many minutes. Didn't draw breath. Oh, I really like that. Do I like it more up there? Oh, like that. Or like that. No, I think it's because I'm left-handed. I like to put it over there on that side. Sticky pieces of paper. I kind of don't want to ruin them because I think I'm going to do some collaging on them. Just so I've got some bases to play with. And I like that it's off center and you've got a bit of this coming out underneath as well. Yeah, that really makes it for me. Just needed that something else. Nice little journal card there. Good-o. Now we'll do this one. So these are not digitals. These are just from a botanical book. A bit like the Florigum and Garden of Eden or whatever it's called. The Tascan books. They're really nice books, those. I'm sure, oh, I was about to say, I'm sure it's all very crooked. Well, look at that. That is really crooked because I didn't pressure and it slipped. That is okay. We will survive. Now, I do have this piece, which is perfect. But that is a very funny shape, isn't it? That is a funny shape as a journal card. I don't know that I want it to be that shape. What if I were to do that and trim it? Maybe I'll just trim it down a little bit on that side as well. And put it flush there and take that off. It's still a funny shape. Take a bit more off. The shape is more important than the image, and that's very crooked. You know what? I give up. I'm going to get my cutter. Now, I know the image is not really straight on the page either, but I'm just going to get my cutter. Trim it down further because I don't like the shape. Okay, let's see now. Right. That's better. So I can have a tiny bit of that peekabooing out, and then I'll take the rest off. Or I'll wrap it around the back. No, I think I'll take it off. Oh, the Garden of, I can't say that. The Garden of Ixtat. Bacillus. Book of Plants. I don't know how you say that, guys. I'm very sorry. So these were some of the introductory pages. I didn't want to throw them out because I liked them. So I just pulled them out and put them in the drawer, ready to use. And I think I'll get my cutter and take that strip off. Good. And on the back, do I have some more? I've got some more of this plain paper, I think. Yep, I'll do that. I'll put that aside to dry. Some collaging will happen on there. I really mushed the glue on there. Grab my cutter and cut that off. This is just 1900s paper, but you know, I like to use this paper too because it's quite often for me a texture or color thing as to why I might choose a piece of paper. And when it's script, it's a font thing as well. Now that I'm not doing a very good job here. How's that? It will do. And now, do I want to just fold? Yep, I think I'll fold. See how that cracks? That's what happens with the 1900s papers. That might just crack right off. We'll just do it on here. I'm just going to go carefully. Oh, as I was just saying, I don't want to lose all my bits. That bit came off. And I'll just put it back on. Like a jigsaw puzzle. There we go. That can just go on there crooked. Okay. So that's that. And again, we're going to find, I think, a stamped label. They have come in very handy. I will say that. Snipping off my corners. These, I probably put those in a more, maybe an Italian journal or something like that, maybe. Well, no, you could put them in it because they are botanical. They're from a botanical book, so I guess they'd be good in a botanical book as well. This one, oh, I love that. That was stamped on a digital. I really like that one. I think I'll do that one. Okay, put those over there. We might need those again. They seem to be very popular in my world at the moment. Let's grab some of the smaller gluing paper. I might put it over. No, I like it over there. Okay, that's that one done. Easy peasy. Next, what's next? Put those up there. Now what can I do with this? This one, I'm going to make it a better shape. Yeah, something like that. I'm actually going to keep that, even though it's a photograph, this must be the garden, the actual garden. I'm going to put some writable paper on the back. I'll just put this down here. I'll need that eventually. Some more glue paper. Okay. So we're going to make like a tag or a tall journal card, and I'm just going to find some. Where's my bag of plain papers? Here it is. Is that it? Use this page. Doesn't matter that it's got a bit of writing, so I'm going to glue that on there. Actually, it's the perfect height. And wrap it around. How about that? So let's just put glue all over it. I could have done it that side, but I think I want to keep the old font. This is like an probably an 1840s book. Just judging by the paper and the font. And I'm not an expert. I did not do any training in books or anything like that. It's just from having the books go through my hands, pass through my fingers and seeing them. That's just what I've noticed, is the time periods and the change in the paper and whatever. And it's only a sort of guideline, because sometimes there is always the exception to the rule of what I've seen. There's always an exception that doesn't fit into what I see normally. I do have a video, I think in the description it's linked, showing all the different papers and how they changed. I think we went through them all in that video. I really like that. Bit deeper I need to go. That's too deep. I'll end up chopping it all right down, won't I? And that one. There. And I can see a label happening there, but I also want to add something else. Let's just have a look. See, I quite like that. Let's put a bird. I was thinking a flower, but I think I like a bird. So I'm going to add the bird. You could add a bit of book page too if you want to. I quite often do that just a little bit underneath the bird just to separate it from the background, but this time I'm just adding my bird. It's like he's having a little walk in the garden in the cactus. Put that there like that. Oh my goodness. Stick his little leggies down. Oh, his little bot's coming off. Okay, that's better. I might as well fit the birdie all on if you can fit. Okay, oops. Oh my God, I'm determined to rip the legs. Okay, let's find something. I don't know whether I'm going to find something here or another one. I think I would like something, I might like something vertical. Something big like that one. No. Too small. No, bigger. I might go into my other labels. We use tracies all the time. Let's go into these ones and see what we have going on in here. I'd like the intermediate one of that one, but that one's too big. Let's just cut that out so I can see better. Yes, I like that one. And then I'm going to do the special punch. Put it about there. And I'm happy to use up these pages. So if you kind of like a page, even though it's new, it's a photograph, I don't normally use these sorts of photographs and stuff, but it's still interesting. I think that's really nice for a botanical journal. And I'm wondering if I need just a little bit of, maybe, let me just tear it down like that because I'll go really wonky. I can hear talking. No, I don't want that at all. Okay, I'll just leave that. I think I got rid of it. In my strips. Oh, there's some. Maybe something like that could be interesting. That one. Oh, I quite like that. Or I think I like the beige one. I'm just going to glue some of that on, a bit like it, just pretending like it's a washi. I'm going to glue that just there. I just felt like it was a bit plain. And there we have it. Interesting. Right, next. We have these. Okay, we need to back these. We've got two sets of those. Sorry about the noise, guys. I don't know if this piece is going to be big enough. Let's see, because this was a vertical page. No, not big enough. Excuse me while I rifle through my pages over here. Let's just bring them over. There we go. That made it easier, didn't it? Okay, so I'm going to put glue all over this. I'm going to grab this bigger piece. Lots of glue. Okay, and these might curl a little bit, so then I'll just pop them under my mat for a bit so they flatten while they're drying. These have literally been in that drawer for a really long time because I think I had a bit of a session just gluing them to, reinforcing them, and that takes me a while to get through and work on them. I need to just take that off before it dries so that piece is not all lumpy. Okay, very nice. Okay, so let's just have a look at the back because I always forget. Perfect and perfect. Okay, good. And this one, I think I'll glue it there. There, and let's just, I actually wanted to stick it on that side. You see, I forget about that when you flip it over, it's on the other side. Sometimes when I stiffen them, they don't curl, and then other times they do. It's so bizarre. See, it's already stuck on there. That's how good the glue is. Like, that's not going to come off now, I don't think. Oh, yes, maybe a little bit. Okay, put that over there. And we have these now to have a play with. And you can personalize them. They're already decorated, but you can personalize them. So we're going to snip all the corners. That's that side. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to look at are these. Now this one I feel like I might just like, oh yes, something like that down there. Okay, that's a Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah number. Would I like it up there? I think maybe up there. Fill in that gap. Okay. And I'm going to consider that one done. I'll punch a hole or something like this. Oh, I like that. So, fold that over. Excuse me. And then punch a hole. It's kind of like a hole reinforcer, but not the circle type. Okay, and that's going to go on there. Good. Next, that one's a bit plainer. So here you could probably add, if you could find one, the right one, a bird, but not one that covers everything. So this little, oh, I like that little fellow, but I'm going to have it coming off, coming into the seam, that one. So I'm going to glue that on. Very snazzy, snappy decisions today. Put that over there. Oh, be careful. Got a blob of glue there already. Coming into the seam, not blocking the flower. Like it was meant to be. And just getting the glue off my fingers. That one. One of my little stamped labels. Oh, we haven't used the stamps for a while. Oh, isn't it funny? Forget all the things that you have. They're like what Gal does on Fridays. Gal Agostinelli, forgotten friends. So that one's done. Let's do this one. This one doesn't need much. What little things do I have here? Maybe something there. Just going to cut it out a bit better. That's on real ephemera, that one. And then at the top we could have maybe maybe yeah, I'm going to put that, but I'm going to fold it over. The one side will be upside down, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to punch a hole in it anyway. And there we go, at the top. Cute. And then we have 2 more. So this one can have anything. I'm thinking another bird. Not that bird. Got plenty of this little fellow. Oh, it looks lovely. Oh, look at the colours. Yep, I'm going to put that one on there again. It's okay, I make multiple journals. One will go in one journal and one will go in the other. So I'm just putting some glue on. Hopefully I don't rip the legs off. And hopefully I get glue under the beak, because I tend to miss the beak. Put that there. So cute. And that one just needs something else. I don't know what yet. Let's just go through here. It's a very useful folder, this one. No. I quite like that. I think that's going to go in there. Or do I prefer this script? No, I like that one. Stick with the plan. And this one, I don't know, because it's got that kind of labely thing up there, doesn't it? Let's just have a little look. I don't think I want anything plain. No, I don't want anything like that. I might not want anything. Might maybe a little something down there. I don't know. No. Let's go to Tracie land. No. Maybe I won't find anything to put there. Guys, so we had a bit of a disaster. I went to turn you off and it had paused. The video had paused at one of these. So this one here, I ended up sticking those 2 on. I don't know. Did I do any others after? I don't know. These are the ones that I got made. There were 5. So I don't know what you missed. You missed this. So this was a piece of scrapbooking paper. I just glued on a piece of leftover digital on there, and I put a little bit of peekabooing book page and then the flower on there, and that's it. I think you saw everything else. Yes, you did. So yeah, and then I did the recap. So I did these tags that I just embellished a little bit. That turned out really cool. I'm really happy with those. Nice botanical tags. We did the 2 extending of the book pages. Yeah, I probably should put something there, but I can do that when I put them in a journal. And then this one with the weenie paper. And again, I should put something there, but I can do that. Like, I'll take a strip of something and probably attach it, but a longer strip than that, obviously. I did this one that you missed out on, which I really like. These were the first ones I did here. And then this one as well was one of the first ones. So pretty productive session. I hope you have fun finishing off some little bits and pieces. And thank you so much for watching, and I will be back again soon.